Yes, boys. Welcome back to some more Dokkan battle goodness with your boy Kizan here. And the EZA details are out for the LR Goku and Frieza. And I'm gonna be a bit honest, I did kind of call like 90% of the things that did happen to it. Like I did call quite a lot of it. But I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I'm not disappointed, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done so much more. They could have honestly done so much more when you compare it to things like the Int Goku EZA. I feel like that had a bit more impact. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it and let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. But I don't know. This feels a little bit basic. A little bit basic. But without further ado, let's go over the EZA details. And don't forget, if you do like Dokkan content, this content, anything like this, don't forget that like and subscribe, boys. We're trying to hit we're trying to hit 300 actually, 300. So come on, boys, let's see if we can get that high. Anyways, let's talk about it. So first of all, the leader skill, which was kind of shocking to me, that the initial one did not change. We still have representatives of Universe 7, Ki plus 3 at HP attack and defense 177%. Now, they didn't bother putting it to Ki plus 4, which I thought they were going to do. I thought that would have made the most sense, but no. Still Ki plus 3. And all they literally did was change this from 90% to 120% for the mono tech. Now, this does help a little bit, I guess, like, because with this means you can run Tech TN a little bit easier, you know, really good support. Other than that, though, nothing really to change about that. Maybe Battlefield, it could be a Battlefield leader. That could definitely be a little bit of help. Actually, that's what I would do with them now, Battlefield lead. So, not too bad, I guess. Now, this is where I called it so badly. So, on the 12 and 18 key now, they just raise defense. I said that like, yo, he needs some defense raise. And that is what he does. It's only for one turn, no infinite stack. You know, nothing crazy. That is incredible. So now he won't be so squishy, because usually this boy's sitting at around 70 to 80k defense. And that's even after super, because he never raised it. So he would be taking a little bit of a battering. Now this is where it gets a bit good. So attacking defense 77% when attacking, yes, that same thing. And usually he used to get plus additional 77% when performing an ultra super attack, and 77 when the attack is enemy down. But now if we have a look here, he gets a plus an additional attack and defense 77%. So before you used to just get that attack 77, now you're getting that defense 77. I did call that out also. That's great, because what this guy pretty much needed, like, he could have nothing changed but defense, and that would make him runnable. And they keep that bit. But now, instead of just being, if the enemy is in an attack down state, you can now have attack down or defense down, stunned, or if they're sealed. So more options, but let's be honest, attack or defense down is the ones you're going to be going for. You're not really going to be going for a stunned setup or a sealed setup, really. And Ki plus 1 at the start of each turn up to 7. Okay, so that's just, you know, thrown in there. Like, honestly, that does, you know, just attached. All in all, it's going to make them a really solid unit, but I feel like they haven't done much to change the unit. Now, yes, this is not one of the older EZAs. This is like, you can't compare this to something like I don't know, like LR Int Gohan. So maybe that is the reason why it never got too much of a change. But when you compare it to stuff like this, like this guy just does so much more damage and everything with like what he can do. So I don't know, I feel like it's a solid EZA and it makes him playable. So technically that should be enough. It did not get the support passive I did wish it to get, so it would be like one of the best floaters ever on the representative team. But that is good enough. That makes him, of course, you want to run him as your main leader now, because he does fine on float. That's the best thing, because he's always going to be at least doing a 12 key or an 18 key, especially with that key raise. That means that he's going to have some good defense. And you know, he's not a support unit by any means, of course not, but he has legendary power, so he can be giving up to about 15% to the LRs on the team just passively. You know, if you haven't got all the LRs, he could definitely help. Or if you don't have the maximum setup, you're probably gonna have this guy on main rotation. Still works out. Him and MVP, good rotation, or him and the new MVP card, the LR in 17. That would also be a good rotation. So it's looking pretty good, honestly. I mean, did representatives of Universe 7 need this? Not really. Not really. They're already 2 stacked from this anniversary, but you know, it's the 6th anniversary. They're gonna kind of go all out. I'm just, I kind of like, you know, it's nice. It's nice, got some defense, but with this now, we can kind of see the path that they will go for other LR EZAs, and I just hope they push it a bit more on the other ones, because, like, you know, I would like to see some more spice with this. I would like to see some more spice, but solid EZA, solid EZA, and I can't wait for it to come to global. I can't wait for it. I got 2 dupes on this boy, so that should be very nice to test out. Although we gotta wait until July. But with that being said, that is it, boys. Just a quick talk about the EZA, my thoughts, and it's not blowing my head off, but you know, it's a solid EZA, and more units needed than this, like LR Godku or the OG LRs, Goten Trunks of my LR Beerus. Everyone needs it, kind of. This guy was on the list, but not high up on the list. So let me know who you think should be getting an EZA out of the next LRs. Yeah, let me know. I think we're gonna have to go to Strength Broly or Int Gohan. There's no way we can be messing around with the mid-level LRs. Like the mid-level LRs, is, you know, do the lower ones first and then build up Dokkan, then build up. But with that being said, that is the end of the video. Now, if you did enjoy, don't forget that like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the EZA below. This is Kizan bouncing out, and I'll see you on the next video. In a bit, dudes. Have a good one.